Thank you, Riv. And yes, I'm with the co-owner of Liquid, Steve Liquid Aronset, if you wouldn't believe it. I do want to talk to you really quickly, though, about the change from Curse to Team Liquid. Why did that go down?
You know, I've been running this team for like 5 years. I actually played on the team. I think when we used to play together, it's kind of funny. But when the decision came to not continue with a Curse Inc. title sponsorship, I had a few options. I could have decided to rebrand the team, you know, new logo, look and feel. I could have decided to find a new title sponsorship for the team, or find an organization that kind of just gelled with not having an LCS presence. So Team Liquid was just the obvious choice.
Yeah, and obviously the jackets and stuff look great as well.
Amazing.
Tons of compliments there. I do want to talk a little bit about more of the changes as well, though. Phoenix and Piglet are new to the team, and there were some murmurs that Piglet wasn't necessarily fitting in that well. You guys did the great Christmas for Piglet video that people can check out online. Just how are they fitting in the gaming house now, especially Phoenix as he's here?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it was pretty rough at the start. You know, I think it was the first time Piglet has actually been out of the country into the United States. So it was tough for him. It was emotional. We have translators. We didn't have the best translators at the start, so there was like things lost in communication. The team was kind of not doing so hot in the beginning when we started. So it was just an emotional toll. So it was rough. But I think actually Quest Nutrition, who did the video, they kind of identified that and they said, hey, let's go over to the house, let's like just do something really awesome and cool for Piglet. And I think that kind of just showed him like, we just care, man. Like, we care about you. And I think things are starting to turn around. I mean, we only had 1 day of scrims before LCS, so that was kind of rough, but yeah, things are turning around. We'll see.
And obviously you guys look great after 1 day of scrims yesterday, especially with Piglet going to be coming in next week for the season. What are your expectations like with this new Team Liquid?
You know, expectations, there's a lot of things that are different about this split compared to last split. Last split, we kind of had a group of players that didn't really... Sorry, my HTC phone is ringing.
Well, that's... Sometimes it happens. Maybe you turn on phone. We can move on. We can move on. It was a good answer. I'll move on to the next question, though. Final question for you. With substitute players obviously coming in heavily for week 1 and Keith performing well, what is your feeling on the substitutes in general and Keith's performance this week?
You know, Keith played out of his mind yesterday. So, I mean, we have substitute players for that very reason. You know, if the players get ill or something happens or visa issues. So, you know, I'm just hoping for the best. I have all the confidence in him and just excited for Piglet next week. So he's official. He'll be here next week. So it's great.
Good to hear. Looking forward to the future of Team Liquid. Always mute your phone when you're doing an interview. Let's send it back to Riv at the desk.